Now, this was a year and a half ago. I want to read you a tweet that you sent a year and a half ago. I can't believe that it's gone by this fast.
Exactly.
This is crazy, you guys, with your tweets and requests. Just got a small-town kid from Stratford on Ellen. My mom is in shock. Ha ha. Thank you. So, a lot of people, and I know Michael Jackson is a huge inspiration to you,
Yes.
and you're a huge fan. And do you see yourself, do you compare yourself to him in many ways?
I think it's hard to compare anyone to Michael Jackson, just because he was so amazing, and I look up to him so much. But I definitely take different things from him, my style of dancing and just the way I present myself as an artist. But if I have the career as long as Michael, I'll be very happy.
You will. You will.
Thank you.
I mean, and if anybody doubts that... If anybody doubts that, if anybody thinks you're just kind of a teen sensation,
Yeah.
wait till they see this movie. Because when you see this movie, I found myself, I was watching the movie, Portia and I were crying at, there's sad, there are just beautiful touching points with the lonely girl, who doesn't want to be a lonely girl, and the girl that's on stage with you, and then your grandfather saying you've got to let go. And there's so many beautiful moments, and it's a story about really perseverance. It's about not just having the talent, because there are a lot of people with talent. What would you say to people that you want them to get from the movie?
It's cool because so many people, there's so many talented people, and that's, like, God has blessed so many people, but it takes a lot of hard work as well. He wants you to work for it, and he wants you to always just trust him and just always, just don't stop and never give up.
Right. Never say never.
Never say never.
Never say never. Now, and you're surrounded by very, very good people, too.
Yes, yes. It's great because I've surrounded myself with a core group who have now become like my family, and they've been really close to me, and it's been really cool because they want me to become not just a great artist, but a good person in the end, and just become a good person. And a lot of people that haven't seen the movie and stuff, a lot of people think that I'm just some product that people put together and package and put out there and sing baby, just do it. And but no, I've been playing music ever since I remember. I just want people to see the movie and really see where that I work really hard and yeah.
Not only do you yes, you work really hard. The fact that you got to play Madison Square Garden, sold out in 22 minutes, and did it in such a short amount of time, and you see your heart breaking when your throat is infected and you can't talk for a few days and you have to cancel a concert. I have to say about the Michael Jackson thing, though, do you feel sometimes that because the tough thing is you have the talent, you have all these fans, and you're huge all over the world. Do you get to go out and do things? Because that's one thing that Michael suddenly didn't have a life. He had to hide all the time.
I wanna live as normal life as I possibly can, because my life is not normal. Like, I travel so much and I'm away from my friends, but when people say I'm not normal, like, it's wrong, because like I'm as normal as it gets. Like, I play with I hang out with my friends. I go to the movies. I might not go in the front entrance, but I still go in.
Right. But that's what's really hard, because people love you so much and they don't want to take your life away from you. But in a way, your fans are just crazy when they see you, and it's hard for you to have. And I know your mom is in the audience, and your grandparents too,
Yes.
right?
What's up?
Hi, Patty. How are you?
Hi.
Because you did, and that's what's great about the movie, too, is you see that you're not one of these moms that push and say, get out there. And, I mean, you certainly support him, and you saw how special he was early on. But that must be hard for you to watch him become so big that it's hard for him to balance out his life.
It's definitely a balancing act, but one day at a time.
Yeah. But he's doing it, right? I mean,
He is. He's doing great.
Yeah. I like when you were at home with your grandparents and they made you clean your room, you couldn't just leave. You get off the bus, you get off the tour bus, and you want to go out and play, and they made you clean your room. You couldn't just leave.
I know, but it definitely they keep me grounded and stay humble, and it's great.
Yeah. Well, that's hard to keep you humble, because you're so great at everything. I don't know how anybody could even... because, I mean, if I were around you all the time, I would just be telling you how great you are. I would not be healthy for you. I would just constantly say, God, you're gorgeous. God, you're great. God, you're talented. God, you're amazing. You know, that's how I would do that all day.
You can't surround yourself with like people who always do that, because then you start believing that stuff. And I need people to say, you shouldn't do that, or that wasn't good.
Right.
Or tell me when I perform that, you know, you have to work on this. Like, I need that in my life, because if I just have people saying that I'm just so good at everything, then, and it's just,
Well,
I
it's
need
boring.
real people around
Yeah,
me.
you need people to challenge you. And I have a feeling you challenge yourself. But, all right, we have to take a break. We'll talk more about you and I'll tell you things you do wrong. We'll be back.